What's up, everybody? Welcome to another rousing episode of Geek Table Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the new name. I am sticking with it. The show with no name has not died. The show with no name is now a network. It will have a cadre or a cavalcade of other shows running within its mighty tentacles of uh, digital content and entertainment. So we took a break, and that was on my end. The fellas wanted to beat me up because they love being on this. I'm saying this, and I'm probably lying, but I did take a break. I worked on the Welcome to Devon County with Melissa, Ashley, and Gadir, which was amazing. I had a wonderful time doing that, and now that's done. It's time to get back into the realm of nerd and geek culture. Your one-stop shop right here, Geek Table Talk. You see, we already talking, and I haven't even introduced this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am your friendly neighborhood super Negro, Anthony Sterling, aka Jada Pinkett Smith's entanglement advisor, and also look-alike for birthdays and bar mitzvahs. So, if you need a Jada Pinkett look-alike, I'm here for you. Anyway, joining me as usual, Mr. David. I'm married to Nicolette and I got a PS5. Wait, did you get a PS5? No.
That's a sore subject.
He's anti-console. Come on.
That's a sore subject. No, I'm
Mr.
hunting.
Mr.
I'm-
Anti-console himself.
First off, I'm on the hunt. So
He's on the hunt.
As ordered by the wife, I'm on the hunt.
Gotcha. Well, Mr. David Welty is with us, the Welters, in his beautiful Dunder Mifflin t-shirt. And also, last but never least, the homie, my compadre of Xboxia. That's the country I guess we're going to create with Microsoft one day, where cloud gaming will be supreme and Sony fanboys are welcome, but will be teased often. Let me stop before they come and lose their minds and say, oh, but our PS5. No one cares. Mr. Chris McNabb is with us, and he has Garbage Pail Kids with him. He's got the Garbage Pail Kid cards. He does have a Series X. He's loving it. I have a PS5. I'm loving it, but I will be getting a Series X soon, hopefully.
Thank you, Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart is on top of it.
I walked in and got it, believe it or not.
Oh man, they had the PS5 at I think one of the Walmarts. Okay, we're from Louisiana, so we'll be given Louisiana locations probably. Well, no, definitely. But there was, I think, the Walmart on Ambassador and the one in Karen Crow supposedly had a PS5. They were walking people out, like escorting them to their vehicles.
I mean,
like this is
what you got to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's serious business.
I was watching the Saints Atlanta game.
Uh-huh.
Had a few beers watching the game. It was a really close game. The moment it ended, I checked online. There's a site called BrickSeat that you can see their inventory.
Yeah, BrickSeat.
It has now since been disabled, but at that time I looked at it and it said 6 in stock. So I got in my car, hauled ass to Walmart, and there was a line of like 10 people in the electronics department and one girl at the checkout getting her PS5. So I asked the guy in front of me, it's like, hey, is this for the new consoles? And the guy's like, I don't know. I was like, what are you doing in line?
Damn sheep.
Finally, the worker says, hey, we got 3 PS5s left. And there's like 10 people in front of me. So I'm like, man, am I going to get Xbox or what?
Yeah.
So finally, I'm like, what about Xbox? She's like, all right, who's here for Xbox? Some girl like near the front and me were the only 2 there.
Oh,
so I was like,
wow.
Yes. She's like, y'all form a line right here on the side of me. And then finally somebody came behind me too. So there's 3 of us that get Xboxes and there's like 3 left when I left.
Yeah. Damn. That's awesome. Because see, because for me, I'm gonna wait. And it's not because I'm gonna wait for better games. I'm just gonna go and get it with the all access.
Yeah.
I actually want to get into that. So I know that I'll have Game Pass. Game Pass is definite now. You know, I don't have to work.
With it.
Dude, props to Microsoft, man. They are not joking when it comes to this game with Game Pass, man. I'm really excited on what they're doing. You know, there's the anti-Microsofters. They are getting worse they're worse than anti-vaxxers. Like they are, man, like just if you're a Sony fan, be a Sony fan, play Sony, live in that ecosystem, enjoy it. Just you don't even have to talk about the Microsoft fanboys and vice versa. Just enjoy your ecosystem
Yeah,
and
I
have
mean, come on.
fun. I don't give a damn if you have what is it called, metal cool or whatever, that liquid metal shit in the PS5. I don't give a damn about that. Fun games, yes, getting it. Xbox, great games, fun games, yes, getting it. Yes, we all know Craig was a horrible
It's
moment, but unlike Sony, Microsoft is willing to take those L's and get better. They've learned, they're learning, they're still learning. I mean,
And we can still buy Cyberpunk.
oh, oh, doi, doi. As I put in Twitter, Cyberpunk 2077, huh? More like Cyberpunk 64. You know what? That is one of the things we are going to talk about. Wow. Also, we're going to talk
yeah.
about some Warner Brothers, some Disney, some movie stuff, some video game stuff, a few comic book thingies. Comic books probably be in my room, since now I'm in this pandemic or epidemic of reading again. So I've been grabbing all the trade paperbacks I had bought. I bought like a stack of them and hadn't touched them. And now I'm just running through them. So I'll have a couple of picks for
Running the
folks.
gauntlet.
Yeah, man. I'm running that gauntlet better than I do in Marvel's Avengers. Trust me on that. And we all learn. So before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Hit the red button, hit that bell, give us those blue thumbs. That'll get more people to watch us. Matter of fact, share this link if possible. Share. No, not if possible. Do it, damn it. Do it. Always do it. Also, if you want to get in touch with me or with any of the guys, there is a email. There's an email. Let me use proper English. There is an email, heyoaunt77 at gmail.com. Send me your questions, your comments. We will definitely read them. And, whether if you love the show, great. If you don't like the show, hey, let me know. We'll improve. We'll try to do things that you like. Not really, but we'll try.
We'll throw it out there, you know. Yeah.
And also you can find me on the Twitters at Madness3030. That's at Madness3030, 3030. Also on Instagram, that's where I post a lot of clips, as well as crazy photos and silly shirts like this one that says nice buns. I'm a t-shirt slut. I don't care. I will not be shamed for my love of t-shirts.
Definitely got
All right.
t-shirt game.
Yeah, yeah. T-shirt gang gang. Gang gang. Shirts. I don't know. I'm not hip anymore. I'm sad. But let's get into it, shall we? Let's just go straight into it. We're gonna start off with, I'm gonna pretty much consider this a megaton explosive device. I sound kind of corny saying it. This was huge. Warner Brothers Media just shook the heavens with this big, 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 big announcement. They have decided to release every movie on their 2021 slate simultaneously in theaters and streaming. And with streaming, it's basically, oh, thank you, computer, for being a dick. Thank you, computer. You jerk. Um, they want to release it on pretty much HBO Max because that's their baby. So it all starts with Wonder Woman 84, which comes out Christmas this Friday. We're recording, today is Saturday. So this coming Friday, Christmas Day, you will be able to see the latest film by Patty Jenkins about Diana, Princess of Themyscira, living in an 80s world because she is a material girl.
In a man's world, material girl.
Yeah,
What?
hopefully we'll hear a lot of Bananarama in the soundtrack. Some Go-Go's, the Bangles,
Yeah.
a lot of hair bands, maybe some yacht rock. You
Yeah.
know, could be
You
some yacht rock.
gotta have
Rock
the
and
yacht
roll.
rock, Maybe
Some
throw out the
Kenny
Tiffany.
G.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kenny G,
Oh,
Tiffany.
well, yeah, because there's this major scene in a shopping mall. So definitely some Tiffany and some Debbie Gibson.
Yeah,
You
gotta
know,
have it.
and for the black folk, for me, some New Edition. You know, some Troop. Who else? Ready for the World. It's
Whitney.
1984. Who?
Whitney.
Some Whitney. Well, that's crossover Whitney. Whitney was in the mainstream. You know, we still love her. You know, she couldn't dance, but man, Whitney could sing.
She had the
She
one to
just
dance
want to
with.
dance with somebody.
Just somebody who loves her. You know, hopefully we hear the Pee Wee Herman. I
Mm.
if no one knows about the Pee Wee Herman song, Joski Love, Google that shit. You'll love it. So they're gonna give us Wonder Woman. What else is on the slate? The Suicide Squad. Practically every DC film that's slated for
Yeah.
2021 is coming to HBO Max. The Matrix 4. I didn't ask for that, but I'll take it. What else? Tom
Let's
and
cheer
Jerry.
on. Yeah, I was just say Tom and Jerry.
Oh, so
Godzilla versus King Kong. Mortal Kombat. We knew that was on the verge of being made, but
yet
it's gonna happen.
yet another Conjuring.
hey, this Tom and
Yep.
Jerry. Are you using like real animals like they did with Lion King, or is it?
No.
Uh,
If I saw the thing, it's CD anime, CD 3D animation with live action. I
Okay.
could be wrong. I don't know. Look. I like Tom and Jerry,
it's,
but I got a strong feeling it may be a woke Tom and Jerry, so we won't get the maid Thomas. Now, don't you go running out there now, Thomas. So I'm probably not gonna like it. My childhood will be ruined. I'm just joking. I'm
Hey, I
woke.
have a question about this.
What's that?
So it's coming on HBO Max, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all you need is HBO Max. You don't need to pay like $20 per movie, like because
No,
Mulan came on Disney Plus, but you had
right.
to pay for
And
it.
that was a big slap to Disney. That was a hey, Disney, you effed up with this one. Or
Yeah,
fucked up.
okay.
We can say that. No. All you need is your HBO Max subscription, and it's there. But here's the thing. If you have a free the 7 day or try HBO Max for 3 days or try it for 7 days, it will not show up. It has to have you have to have the paid subscription. So 14.99 or 15.99, yeah, 14.99, and you'll get Wonder Woman. Now, the other catch is it is not there to stay. You have it for a month, and then it's gone. It's gonna continue its theatric run. Then it's gonna do its it's the whole regular shtick. It's gonna be hey, get it on Blu-ray, or hey, it's on demand now. Oh, and now it comes to HBO Max, to
correct.
where
Yeah,
it's gonna
it
stay.
kind of goes full circle. I guess you could
Right.
say.
Yeah, it just does hello for a month, goodbye, and
Mhm.
then probably by
Riddy-diddy-doo.
yeah. So I'd say by maybe August of 2021, it'll be back on HBO Max after it does its run. So it's great for folks who like us. We only have one theater open, and that's the Grand 14, and it's there. It's already in theaters. What folks didn't understand is that it's in the theaters now. Um,
Oh,
yeah, which was weird because I passed by the Grand and it's like now playing Wonder Woman 1984. So some theaters have gotten it early to where it could have been for maybe a critic's thing, or hey, look, we want to try and get some early money in. Can you give us a early screening? And Warner Brothers obliged, which I actually think is so much cooler than what Universal did when they released Trolls World Tour and just said, "Hey, fuck you, buddy." AMC, Regal, Landmark, screw you. We're just gonna put it on demand, and then AMC's like, well, hey, fuck you, buddy. You
so
know,
it's
and then they were
it,
like, we're gonna ban all your movies from all the
Yeah,
AMC theaters, and you know, AMC actually put out a statement and said, look, yeah, we're okay with this. They only get it for a month. If you really want to see Wonder Woman and you miss that month, we'll have it in theaters. So please come back to the theaters. We need you. But unless the theaters are COVID safe, spaced out and things of that nature, I don't think many people are going to go to the theaters. I miss the theaters, to
Correct.
be honest, man, because look, we used to do it. We were hitting it hard
I know,
last year.
man.
Marvel had us in the theaters like crazy. So it's it's really sad. Like I miss going to the theaters because I could hang out with you guys and other folks, and we'd all just enjoy being the geeks we are, and reveling, and just doing the silly shit.
And they have couches now.
Yeah, well,
We
that's
went a
another
couple of
thing.
months ago.
Oh, okay. So they're spaced out.
It's very comfy.
Oh,
We went to
okay.
see The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah, for the anniversary.
Yeah, they
The
were playing all the
anniversary.
old movies like old. It was
Yeah.
a fantastic time.
Well, I'm gonna go back, probably after I get shot up with that vaccine. And I mean, still gotta wear a mask once you get the vaccine. We're not gonna get too heavy in that science talk, but I'm gonna hit the theaters again because I do believe in supporting local theaters. The Grand is ours. We don't have like a little indie theater. I wish we did. You know, damn, I miss the Westwood.
Man,
One big ass screen with
I
all
remember,
with
man.
oh
The
dude,
Dollar
awesome
Cinema.
chairs. Dollar oh man. After it became, I'm not gonna say the rename because I think that person might still be alive. Once we saw rats running across the screen, bye. It's time to go. Shut it.
Mm,
Just demolish the place. It's no longer a place. That cinema, that theater really had some 42nd Street porno vibes in that theater. Once that one, before it closed, the floors were sticky, the chairs were broken. No, we're good. I'm a theater snob. I like to be comfortable. I don't want to have to take a tetanus shot, to go to the theater. So no, that one was good to go. But it would be nice for them to have a resurgence. And I think once humanity gets somewhat of an all clear, Mother Nature kind of calms down and goes, okay, I shook y'all enough. I think theaters they're gonna come back because people want that escape and they're gonna want to get out their house sooner if not, later, but mostly sooner. I think once they say, hey, we're sanitized, we're good, come on through. I think folks will be there, and I'll be one of the goofballs to be in there watching. Let's see where this goes. I think it was Warner Brothers' way of telling Disney, haha, screw you, Benny. You screwed up with making people get on your streaming service and then charging them 30 extra bucks for a flop. Here's how it's done, and take that L. Let's see what you do next. And well, segue. And y'all have anything to say before we get into this next story?
It's like,
Because,
speaking of,
woohoo, speaking of, well, Disney decides to have their investors meeting. This is usually around the time, like I think with Comic Con, and I think 2 to 3 weeks later they have D23.
yeah, usually that's
Yeah,
pretty
and
much the
that's where
case.
they go and they say, "Hey, this is what we got coming up for the end of this year, and here's what we're going into in the future." Well, the Rona said to the mouse, "That's not gonna happen." But the mouse said, "Haha, fuck you! I got money, baby. We have Zoom, we have virtual sets, and we are going to go all out." And damn, did they ever! And like I said, Warner Brothers said, "Here's an L, Disney." And Disney said, "Oh no, my good friend, I take L's and turn them into guns." And they got to capping with the announcements. The I'm not even gonna call it disrespect. The outright uck you to not only Warner Brothers announcement, and I'm making this a beef. I that's just me. If they got Marvel, if Disney has Marvel, Warner Brothers has DC, they're going to be at odds. I'm making a war out of it. But they came guns blazing, fist swinging, and they hit us with announcement upon on top of announcement on top of announcement of things that we I personally, I'll say we, but for me, I wanted with no shame. And I seriously think, I'm just going to call it out. The Star Wars announcements were just boss for me.
Well,
And I'm more of a Trekkie, but I love Star Wars, Mandalorian for sure. But that was a huge, those announcements for Star Wars, for Lucasfilms was just,
what were they? I know that
I was
Hayden
gonna
Christensen.
say,
oh dude,
Hayden's coming
um
back.
Patty Jenkins is gonna halt on the next Wonder Woman film. She's going to Lucasfilms to do a Rogue Squadron movie. Like,
Another one?
no, no. You thinking Rogue One?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, I
Rogue
see.
Squadron. You
Okay.
remember there was video game.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
video game, remember? Um this one's gonna be Star Wars. I'm gonna call it Star Wars Top Gun. Because the announcement trailer that she did was really sweet. You know, it was her
"You're my boy, Red
rollerblading.
Leader." Yeah.
She was rollerblading on a tarmac and talking about how her dad, he was in the Air Force and he got to fly these planes. And she always wanted to make a movie about fighter pilots and just go all out and let her imagination fly. And then all of a sudden, there's a freaking X-Wing that she stops by. And then she has the orange flight suit, you know, and I'm like, where's Porkins? If Porkins don't come out that X-Wing, I ain't got no respect for you, woman. But so she's gonna handle Rogue Squadron. There's going to be an Andor series, I believe, or movie. Now, for me, Lando. They announced a Lando. We don't know what it is though. They said
That's what I say. There is nothing apart from just, hey,
Lando
Lando.
Calrissian. That's it. That is
Which
it.
I mean,
I lost it. I was like,
he
all
is the
right.
flyest dude in the galaxy.
Yeah, he's a
I mean,
player. He is a player. And now folks are trying to wonder, is Billy D coming back? Because what we saw in the last Skywalker, right?
Nice.
That was the name of it.
the
Right.
last rise of the Skywalker
Yeah,
Jedi
Rise of the
thing.
Skywalker, Fall of the
Yeah.
Skywalker. You know, Carrie Fisher was singing "You Got the Touch" as she floated. No. We know Lando is still alive. We know General Calrissian is still alive. So, is it going to be with him? Because it did end with him telling the young lady, "Hey, want to get on my rocket ship? Let's go find your daddy." And I'm like,
You know,
"You probably her daddy."
and
You know,
heck, man, apparently, apart from being the flyest guy in the galaxy, man, he is a popular dude. You saw how many people he brought with him there at
yeah.
the end?
He was like, "Hey, I'm Lando," and everybody's like,
Oh,
"Let's follow that brother. We'll
shit, let's
ride to the
do
ends
it.
of."
We Lando called. He made the
Yeah.
call.
Block party.
He slept with my wife, but it's okay. I'm good.
What did he,
You
I
know.
mean, I can't hate the man. He's so fly.
Exactly. You know, he make blue milk ice cream. He's colder than that, you know? So is it gonna be based on older Lando or I'm gonna give a shout out to the For All Nerds podcast, or will it be older Lando doing a voiceover with young Lando going through it like the Wonder Years, and you have Donald Glover as Lando.
Watch what you do when Lando comes for you.
So it can be it can go any way. I mean, it's up to I think it's Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah. Kathleen Kennedy and the group at Lucasfilms to see where it goes. Also, there is an Ahsoka series coming with
Oh,
Rosario
yeah.
Dawson.
Yep.
Hyped beyond hype.
Perfect casting.
Oh, dude, she looks exactly
Yeah.
like Ahsoka. I'm that was just that's Marvel Films casting.
I hope she shows up in the Obi-Wan series.
I hope so too. That would be pretty doggone cool. You know, because I think right now they're saying her in the Mandalorian is around the same age as the scene of her at the end of Rebels. Because she did, they did like a final scene where
Yeah.
Sabine, she calls out to Sabine and Sabine turns and there's Ahsoka. Ahsoka's a little older, and she's all, man, she looks amazing, like dope. So I'm wondering, because she's going after General Thrawn, excuse me. So I would love to see where that goes. Now, what I would also like to see in Ahsoka is Mace Windu.
He did.
He ain't dead. Did you
Look,
see him die?
man.
Did you see him die? No.
Look,
Did
man.
you?
First
Did you?
off,
Well, my thing
Viewers,
is,
did you see him die? Put it in the
they bring back
comments.
everybody else. They bring back Darth Maul. They bring
Exactly.
I was about to say
Emperor Palpatine.
he can come back.
back Kylo.
He's supposed to come back. He only missing a hand. That's it. He lost one hand.
Look,
He got
he
electrocuted.
just flew out of a window, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Look,
You saw him fly and then he takes off gently in the wind. That brother is alive and pissed.
was blowing in the breeze, and now he's coming back
Exactly.
for vengeance.
And that would be a cool one because his backstory, he's a conflicted Jedi. He's a very conflicted Jedi, and I would love to see him in the Ahsoka series. There's also the Bad Batch, which I think is an animated series, so I think that's gonna be pretty dope. What else is there? There's a ton.
I'm blanking on one more that I.
Indiana Jones is coming back. Break out that South Park episode.
A movie?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep.
Harrison Ford.
Huh?
Ford.
See, now that's the thing I didn't see.
Harrison Ford is back.
Okay.
That was confirmed.
Okay, so
he's got his got his walker. He's ready to go.
He can't be the main star.
Well, it's not Shia LaBeouf, that's for sure. I don't think oh boy is going to be a part of this one.
Yeah, I don't think they want to touch that guy.
No.
10-foot pole.
Poor dude. Now he's got a lawsuit on him. Keep your hands to yourself, Shia, man. Come on, y'all.
Now
don't hit on the women's.
We got Indy coming back. We've also we got the Mighty Ducks coming back. TV show.
Make me understand the Mighty Ducks. Animated? Or is it with live action kids? Is it the ducks or is it a bunch of brats?
That is a good question.
See, wasn't Kenan Thompson in the Mighty Ducks? Who was a little cute fat black boy? Was it Kenan Thompson? Put in the comments, y'all. If y'all know who it was, it's been years since I saw the Mighty Ducks. All I remember, Emilio Estevez was in it.
Yeah.
He was the coach. He's the good Estevez. He's not the dopey. He's not the dope Tiger Blood one. So
yeah, we got that. We got a Turner and Hooch.
Oh wow.
That's
a remake?
Yeah, no, just a show.
A show.
Oh.
Well, we know Hooch is dead.
Yeah, Hooch.
The original Hooch, may he rest. He's gone. Tom Hanks is still alive. So if Tom wants to come in and make some money, he'll probably jump on it.
So yeah, we got some weird things coming along. It's like, okay, sure.
Also Buzz Lightyear.
Yes,
it's like an origin story or a young Buzz Lightyear,
like the actual Buzz Lightyear, not the toy.
With Chris Evans.
Yeah.
As Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, Tim Allen's gone. Tim took himself out of a check. Let's just be honest. Tim, you can be a right-wing conservative, whatever, but oh well, he rich. I mean, Home Improvement still airs. He's okay. He ain't worried about that Disney money.
Now they're also apparently
Democrats,
because I'm cheating again.
No,
they asked so much stuff. Let's see. We've also got a Zac Efron 3 Men and a Baby remake, which
I'm just not even okay. I'm not worried about that.
But they're all coming out with they got some sports sports stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got one that follows like Chris CP3.
Yeah.
Giannis and everything.
They signed. Yeah, I think it's like a 3-picture
Keaton.
series,
Yeah.
and it's
So I'm like,
stories
all right,
about the players. Yeah,
that's
that'll be pretty
cool.
cool.
Chris
And I
Paul.
guess Chris Paul's gonna be
I'll
like,
say
why no
that.
one wants to play with him and everyone hates him. He's gonna be that. You know what? Chris Paul would be a perfect Eeyore if they ever did.
Thanks for noticing me.
No one wants to play with me. I'm the greatest point guard.
I'm CP3.
Dish. Look at my Allstate commercials. But yeah, man. Oh, the announcements continue. The Little Mermaid live action.
I was about to say, yeah,
That's
Little
coming.
Mermaid.
Controversy aplenty because Ariel is now a black woman. Yes, black people can swim. Shocking.
Sorry, I had the heart attack for a minute. Oh,
What?
oh
He
no.
goes underwater? You say?
How did this happen?
What? But yeah, she's going. Let me say her name correctly. Halle Bailey, not Halle Berry. Halle Berry, Bailey. Halle
Barely
from Chloe
Berry.
and Halle.
Yeah.
She's gonna be Ariel. And I'm here for it. I'd love to see what they do. Lin Manuel is going to do the music. What musical has he not written lately?
Yeah, apparently he's just tapped for everything lately if it's a
Oh yeah.
musical.
You know what? I'm waiting for like Harriet Tubman the musical. Here comes Lin Manuel. Like all right.
Miranda, get over here.
I was a slave. No, let me stop. So that's coming. Also, oh yeah, within the Star Wars thing, there's Rangers of the New Republic.
That's what. Yeah, that was the one that
Yeah.
kind of forgetting.
Then the Acolyte. There's some a gang of Disney animation that's coming. And most of this, well, a lot of this is gonna be on Disney Plus.
Yes.
And before we get to the big part, which we want to really talk about in the Disney announcements, Disney Plus is going up.
Yeah.
But
one saw
only
that coming.
$1.
An extra buck a month.
$1 extra. It's gonna go from $6.99 to $7.99 or $7.99 to $8.99. I can't remember. But the bundle goes to $18.99, I believe.
It's
And
gonna go
that's
$1 a
still-
year. Watch.
yeah, and that's still actually way cheaper than Netflix.
Yeah.
Way cheaper because Netflix, mine's is going up.
13.
Well, I'm about to pay 18 because
Yeah,
I
you
do.
get the 4K.
Yeah, I got the 4K because I got a 4K TV.
Also, too,
Let me stop. I'm
back
right
out
there, I'm
there,
broke. Was that-
throwing the Rescue Rangers out
Oh
there.
yeah, Chippendale Rescue Rangers is
John
coming back.
Mulaney and Andy Samberg.
Dude, perfect voice casting. I'm hoping it's animated. They don't need to be live action.
Yeah, that would
Well, I
be
mean,
sad times. I
and
think,
let's be
but
honest here. The DuckTales reboot,
I would say
amazing,
DuckTales is good.
amazing. The theme song, but the
But
show itself,
overall,
perfect. They need to redo the shows, but keep the original theme songs. Because there's been talk that Darkwing Duck is
Heard
coming
that
back.
come
And-
on, you better watch out, you bad boys.
Yeah, so when there's trouble, you call DW. But I would love to see if that does happen. I would love to see Disney syndicated block have a relaunch. Bring back
Give
Tailspin.
me, yeah, I'd say give me the, this what is that, the Saturday or the afternoon
Oh,
collection.
the afternoon collection or the one
Yeah.
Saturday morning
Yeah,
on ABC.
give me
That.
bring it back. to
Bring
me.
back Recess, but I think Recess is already
give me the
there.
feels.
Yeah, Recess is on Disney Plus. I think Gummy Bears is on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
I think like all their cartoons are there. But if you're gonna remake it, go all the way.
hey, you might as well.
So you got DuckTales, Rescue Rangers. If they
Hit me
bring
up
back
with that-
Tailspin,
That's
that
what I
would
say. Hit
be,
me up with the tailspin. Come on.
spin it in a minute, or whatever. But for me, Darkwing Duck. I just want to see.
You can never go wrong with DW, man.
No.
Him and Launchpad.
Oh, Launchpad, dude.
Launchpad.
Launchpad was my boy. Any crash you can walk away from is a good one. You know, and I want to see how they do Negaduck.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, at one time, well, we're not gonna go there because it would have been a little racist. Because at first I was like, did they just call him? No, we're not going there. But I think it's gonna be pretty cool to see how Disney's doing it, and they are really giving Disney Plus love now. You know,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
and by love, The Mandalorian just ended. Any of y'all watched it?
I canceled mine after the first season because I knew there was gonna be like a long period of nothing coming out.
You some of my bish.
I'm gonna come back to it.
Here
Go.
comes
Oh no, you need to go
the
back
hand
to
is
it.
strong.
Oh man, all I'm gonna say is that season finale, those last maybe 10, 15 minutes, Rogue One.
Mm.
That was some Rogue One vibes.
I know there's a
Like-
lot of
Like
callbacks.
father, like son. That's
Well,
all I'm gonna say.
Can't say anything apparently, apparently since a boy here, but
since you didn't watch it,
go subscribe again real quick.
and I will say there is a for those who haven't watched it, watch past the credits because I was like, man, these credits are mighty long. Oh, wait a minute, there is a post credit. Are we going Feige? Are we going Marvel? And lo and behold, well, Favreau is one of the originators, so he
I
knew.
mean,
And man, that post credit scene, perfection. Let's get it. Because I was not a fan of the
Just say-
certain character until The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian made me put respect on this character's name. And I was like, all right, I get it now. Now I see why people lose they mind and they shit over it when they see him. So props to The Mandalorian, props to Jon Favreau, props to everybody who worked on that show and to keep that secret.
yeah.
Like, holy hell, props to them. If you didn't watch Mando, get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This will make you enjoy Star Wars.
It really will.
I'm
This
throwing it out
this
there.
is what this is what this last trilogy's kind of level should have been at. You know?
Yes,
Mando
exactly.
is just
And I never thought Star Wars could work as a television show. You know, because watching the original trilogy, even the prequels, and then watching this trilogy that just happened, I was like, okay, it's made for television. It's too big, it's too grandiose, it's boom, boom, boom. I see why it wouldn't work. But the fact that they did it on a level of we're going to take this set of characters. Mando is a completely new character, and we're just going to let it grow and tell a story. And we're going to attach it to what's out there already. And we're going to go into the extended universe because we're not going to disrespect the people, a lot of folks' hard work. And then it just kept, and plus Dave Filoni, he's the man who gave us the Clone War series. So he knows what he's doing. I was like, props.
bringing it with the extended universe has been pretty cool too.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of
I give him that.
imagination, and it goes
Yes.
outside of the Skywalker sagas
Correct.
and all of
And
that.
there's a lot of gaps in between the trilogies.
Exactly.
Mhm.
A
So
lot of room to explore.
the expanded universe or extended universe, whatever they call it, fills in those gaps, and also it just makes the universe that much bigger and that much more livelier. In my opinion, there may be some folks, whatever Lucas did is law, and I'm like, man, go fuck yourself. Like go wash your ass. You smelling yourself, kid. But
Let's see.
with all that said,
Movie.
now that I would rather a series. I would
Yeah.
love a Knights of the Old Republic series.
It would have to be
That would
There
be
has to be a series
amazing.
with like a planned out 3 seasons only, whatever.
Yeah, get in, get out. Like
Pretty much.
this is what it is, and maybe that last season will connect. Will get you closer to this is why you see what Anakin's going through or what the prequels were touching. And then you're done. And I think if you do
this
stuff
is the
like
story about Darth Plagueis, huh?
that, please, he's a baddie. What was her name? Bastila. That now I would love to see. Oh man, I think what's her name would be pretty cool playing her. Oh, her name escapes me now. Damn. Oh well, it'll pop up probably once I hit stop, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's her." But somewhere down the line, when we do another one, it'll probably pop up in my head. But we've talked a lot about Disney, but we can't walk away from Disney without talking about the granddaddy himself or itself, the big Marvel, the marvelous Marvel fucking films, man. God damn.
Trailers upon trailers upon
Trailers,
announcements.
announcements. Let me, to quote the great Isaiah Whitlock Jr., shit.
And they stole DC's golden boy, Christian Bale.
Oh, well, he wasn't going back to DC. He was done with that madness. And I think it's gonna be a one-hit deal. I hope it's not, but I mean, you
Yeah.
never know.
But still,
Marvel
It-
villains don't last that long.
no, Marvel villains serve their purpose and they keep it moving, but the villain upon villain now is Thanos. People are going to look at Marvel and say, you got to top him.
Okay.
How do you top Thanos? And your villains are now going to have some staying power, in all honesty, you know. But um let's just get into it. Let's just start off with the first punch to the guts and feels. There's an official date for WandaVision. January 15th.
hmm
We get to see the first episode of WandaVision. You remember they kept telling us, oh no, it's coming in 2020. We got it in 2020, and then late 2020, and we're like, we call
it's here,
bullshit,
folks.
Disney.
Yeah.
Trust us. Mickey was like, oh, wait a minute, fuckers, it's coming. But I'm cool as long as it's right. Don't rush it. Do it right. Because this is what people got into Disney Plus for.
Correct.
Because after Endgame, and even though we had Spider-Man Far From Home, there wasn't going to be any Marvel projects coming for a while. And they made promises that we were going to get it was supposed to be Winter Soldier, then WandaVision, because WandaVision was going to lead into Doctor Strange. And we was also supposed to get Black Widow.
Multiverse. Yep.
We were supposed to get Black Widow first in theaters, then Winter Soldier and all of that, because I think Black Widow was May of this year. Then in August, Winter Soldier. Then somewhere down the line, WandaVision, Loki, and so on and so forth. But now they have made it official that this bad boy is going to premiere on Disney Plus January 15th. I am ready for it. I need it. I am not playing games. Damn you, computer. Stop it. Let me do this before people are like, you don't know how to use a damn computer, you idiot. So,
Me no.
no, I don't know no computers. I don't know about them computer. Go away. So, let's get into it. So yeah, we got that. We also have and Pixar had big announcements. Let me give Pixar love.
Speaking of Pixar too, before we get into the announcements, do we know if Soul is coming to the stream?
Soul is coming Disney Plus on Christmas.
Okay, because
No extra charge.
Small, I mean, I guess you could say small theatrical release.
Yeah.
But...
Oh no, it's coming Christmas Day.
All right,
I'm
I
watching.
was curious about that, man. Because Soul looks good.
It looks good.
Like,
I watch
reviews look.
It looks beautiful. I was gonna read a review, and then somebody was like, "No, don't. You can read my review, and I'll just say the They were talking about the blue black. There was some kind of controversy about, we get our first black Pixar character, and 2 minutes in, he's dead, and they're like, don't worry about that. Trust us. It's the whole he just got a black princess, and she a goddamn frog. Which segue, Tiana's getting her own show, people.
I saw that.
Tiana's getting her show, so relax, relate, release. We're gonna be all right. Hopefully she's not a frog throughout the show. I think it's gonna be about her and her cooking and doing her thing in New Orleans.
She ended up on top at the end of that.
Yeah, she was big time.
Yeah.
You also get Baymax and a Moana series and a
Hmm.
Zootopia series, and that's coming to Disney Plus. Holy crap, you know. Um, but let me see. This is going to be we're on Marvel. We're gonna do this because there is this one show that I'm very interested in, and it is called Uwaju. And this one, I believe, is about Wakanda. I could be wrong, and it's
The
not.
the artwork looks very much like,
Yeah, that looks like Wakanda to me.
yeah.
And they have a young boy and a young girl standing, kind of in the as a part of the city. Uwaja means future. So 9 out of 10, this is definitely. I'm gonna say it's Wakanda, but I can be wrong. But whatever it's about, I'm watching it. Kugali, Kugali Studios are doing it. And I think the beautiful part of it is Disney is just they're just working together. Disney's not taking it over. They're letting Kugali handle it. This is your baby. We're gonna let you have fun. Let your imagination fly. And this is all coming to, I believe, Disney Plus. Again, Disney just hitting us in the face. So back to Marvel, ladies and gentlemen.
Now the only bad thing before we get back, the only
Uh-huh.
bad thing, I think that one's not till,
2022,
yeah. So
which
it's
is
still a
around the
little ways,
time
but
Black Panther 2 is coming.
so
So they'll probably kind of say, hey, you saw Black Panther 2 in the theaters. We'll continue
remember
futuristic
this.
Africa. Watch it on Disney Plus. You won't see.
Regardless, the very tiny bit of scene looks cool,
Yeah, it's
like
very beautiful
animation,
looking.
or yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. It looks very beautiful.
It's something that's caught my attention, and I'm definitely going to watch it, and I hope more people watch it. So back to the as the Feige turns, because
Falcon
we
and Winter Soldier.
Falcon Winter Soldier, March 19th. So right after we get WandaVision in January, there's a little lull because I think each is what, 6 episodes. Each of the Marvel series are 6 episodes apiece.
Think
Oh,
so.
really?
I could be
So yeah,
wrong.
so
I
you
think
get,
so though.
Except for the what if. What if's like 20 something, right?
yeah, what if is like a whole, it's supposed to be all the movies. So that that actually works perfectly. You may have a week or two of no Marvel, but then boom, here comes Falcon Winter Soldier. Um, that trailer,
Um,
that looks like it should be in the movies and not on Disney Plus. Say what you want about Falcon, but that scene of him going through the canyons, burning hell for those who don't believe in Falcon. That looked amazing.
First off, my boy looks awesome. Second,
Yeah.
I need more. I need more Falcon Winter Soldier banter.
Oh, dude. What's going on in that robotic head of yours? Ooh, I see those gears clicking, What do you call him? An android or a cyborg?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on in that cyborg brain of yours? Yeah. It's almost like you want Winter Soldier. You want Bucky to just hit him with that arm. But Bucky's like, you know what? Cap's our friend. Not gonna disrespect our friendship. And they're doing it for Cap. And there is going, and I know I'm gonna be okay with that. There's going to be some I guess what they call them, comic gators or comic book gate, those kind of people. Why you have to put race in everything? Why is race such a big thing? It's already been shown that they don't want Falcon to carry the moniker of Captain America because they're bringing in U.S. agent. So there's gonna be some race play in this. There's gonna be talks about racism and um, when Falcon says, "What is it? The history of the Shield is
It's
complicated."
complicated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be some crazy stuff, and I personally think they're going to go into the Isaiah, what was his name, Isaiah Bradley storyline. If you don't know who Isaiah Bradley is, he was Black Captain America. Let's just call it what it was before Falcon took over the mantle. um there's this story that was done, I think, in the early 2000s called Red, White, and Truth, done by Kyle Baker and dude, man, it hurts. My head hurts because I know the guy's name. They wrote it and they took what happened in the Tuskegee experiments and used the super soldier serum to where Captain America's already there. Steve got this super soldier serum, and the United States government as and military wanted to recreate the serum, so they used black soldiers as guinea pigs, and it works. But the way it's drawn, some of them have these misshapen heads. Some are like huge and bulky. Some are just, just not deformed, but they didn't look practical. The only one to really like survive it, who looked proportionately well, is Isaiah Bradley. And after they got rid of the other soldiers who had taken the serum, he was the only survivor. He gets caught by the Nazis. He fights the Nazis, kicked their ass, saves some Jewish captors, becomes a hero, but then the government gets on him and they pretty much fuck him over. And he goes into a what do they call it when you take a soldier, he commit a crime? What they go to? Not the bear. Not,
Oh,
what's the court? I can't remember it
yeah,
all, guys. I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. I don't remember all of it. Great. Not grand jury. Whatever. Court martial. He gets court martialed for stealing, which was fucking hilarious, for stealing the Captain America moniker, stealing his shield, stealing his costume, just all kinds of bullshit. And dishonorable discharge, he gets disavowed, no one cares. But he becomes a silent or big hero to black folks. So that is going, I think they're going to touch that because Carl Lumley has been cast in there, and they keep saying, oh, he was in this super soldier project, and I'm thinking he's going to be Isaiah Bradley, but I could be wrong. But that's just me. I'm sorry. I get off on
it's
tangents on
okay.
shit I like.
We'll see though. I mean,
We'll
because it's a
see.
good theory. The theory
Yeah.
crafting,
So, and I
because they,
think,
apart from the badass action, a few quips and whatnot,
yeah.
and a few returning faces
Mm-hmm.
still out there. There's not a whole lot more to go on right now.
No. I know we get Zemo.
Yeah.
Zemo's back with a vengeance. And he's gonna have the stocking cap.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be there.
Crossbones, huh?
Who's that?
The Crossbones guy?
No, Crossbones dead.
Yeah.
He's officially whacked.
He's coming back for something.
He came back. Well, he came back for whatchamacallit. He came back for Endgame when they went back in time.
I want to say he's in a series too, though, somewhere.
They might, you know what? Ain't no telling where we'll go with Falcon and Winter Soldier. They may go into the cloning stories. They may, Crossbones might make an appearance again.
As I
They
say,
blew
it's
him
hard
up
to
in
tell.
Civil War.
It's just really hard to tell from what they threw out. Like I said,
Yeah.
looks cool, but
Very
there
cool.
isn't not a whole lot else to go on just yet.
Yeah. Well,
Which I get it. That's what teasers are for.
Here's a teaser. Now you got to wait till March 19th to kind of figure it all out. And then we got the trickster god himself.
That's what to say.
Everybody loves Loki. Loki is getting his series, and that's coming in May of 2021. No definitive May this, but it's just in the month of May, we'll get Loki. That looks awesome because where Endgame played with time travel, I think Loki is going to go even further. And we get some Owen Wilson.
You saw that, huh?
Owen Wilson's there.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Owen Wilson is in that bad boy. Chris is sitting there just like, I'm amazed, but yet I would like to talk about my Series X, please.
I know, I was reading about Crossbones.
Oh.
Crossbones.
Wow.
But yeah, Loki, and this is what I think Loki's gonna be. Loki's gonna be Marvel's Quantum Leap.
He has a gym.
I can see that. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Quantum Leap for Marvel because that final scene in the airplane, he's playing DB Cooper. Y'all don't know who DB Cooper is? Okay, back in the 60s or 70s, he boards a plane. He gives this note saying that he has a bomb, and he hijacks money. He hijacks a plane.
Jumps out of the plane.
Huh?
He jumps out of the plane or something?
Yeah, he jumps out of a plane, and everybody thinks he's dead because they find the money, a few notes in the river or something.
Right.
And there's a documentary series on HBO, either HBO or Showtime. I think it's HBO, where this woman's like, yeah, I meet this guy and I marry him. He's a great guy. And he tells me his name. He says, my name is this Cooper. And it's like the initials are DB Cooper. So there are people who are out there saying, I'm DB Cooper. No, I'm DB Cooper. So it's like to tell the truth. So I think Loki is going to be one of those that's really going to be the connection to multiverse, time travel, multidimensional travel. The fact that they are doing it more like this is time heist. You know, the joke about Endgame was the time heist. I think Loki's going to take that to a whole nother level.
I think he might expand the universe as far as locations because he has the cube, right?
Yeah, he has the Tesseract.
Or he can go all over the universe.
Does he have the Tesseract, or does the TVA take it from him? Because their whole thing, the Time Variance Authority, they're the folks who write the wrong things in time. Like if something's wrong in time, they go in there and they correct it. Some folks were saying that this might be the appearance of Dr. Doom. I don't believe so because there's an announcement.
I think about to say,
speaking of Doom, Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four, is finally coming. Well, we knew they were coming, but now it's official.
They're back.
Feige upon high came with his tomes, and his tomes held commandments. And the first commandment said, "Thou shalt be a first family movie." The Fantastic Four will be just officially indoctrinated into the MCU. They're not saying. Did they say who the director is? John Watts, who does the Spider-Man films, Marvel's Spider-Man movies right now. Good hands for me. I'm good with that.
Fantastic Four.
Hopefully it just does not suck. Again and again. Roger Corman is just sitting there going, oh wait, is Roger Corman still alive? I believe so. I'm not going to put that man in an early grave if he's not. I still say he has the most comic accurate Fantastic Four. It's not the best, but it is the most comic accurate. Tim Story's just like, bitch, look, I got paid. Did you not see what I did with the barbershop movies? I'm all right. So the rumor is John Krasinski and his wife, Emily Blunt, they were at Marvel Studios having conversations with Feige and the gang. I believe that is Reed and Sue Richards.
I was about to say, is that
I'm just going to throw it out there. That is Reed and Sue. How do they get their proper introduction? Is it going to be in the movie? Will they make a cameo appearance in one of the Phase 4 films? Because I think Fantastic Four, that would be a perfect one. Because I think Fantastic Four is a Phase 5 film. I think they're going to be more Phase 5. So that's going to be like, holy, I can't wait. Like, now Marvel is complete. Marvel films is complete now. You have them all. Well, Spider-Man.
No, are they showing
X-Men? Oh no, they announced X-Men. X-Men is coming. Okay. Mutants are coming. They're not coming the way you want them to come, but they're going to come. So there's even rumors that we may get our first mutant either in WandaVision or Falcon Winter Soldier. Because one of the places that Falcon and Winter Soldier go to is Madripoor. And what mutant usually hangs out in Madripoor? Shink. The little white dude from Canada. Ornery little bastard.
Is this what they're going on
very
based
Not
on?
Puck, huh?
Are they going on what they said in Endgame, where there's all these little signatures that are popping up everywhere?
Could be. I mean, that Endgame was supposed to. I think the way they said it, Spider-Man, with the way Nick Fury was, who was actually Talos, was saying about this isn't just your, you're not the only world. There are multiple worlds.
Mm-hmm.
While it was a ploy, with Mysterio, wink, wink, that was kind of our, hey, there's multi dimensions here, and we're going
Well,
with it.
well,
And
also in Endgame, when they're looking for Thanos, she said something about like how he create this energy that's messing with everybody.
yeah, so
I mean, that,
they, the Russo brothers, left a lot of things for other directors and Marvel to play with. Like they really left the doors open, and they left the doors open for themselves to come back. Because I think they really want to do a Secret Wars. Like that was their thing. Either I think it was an X-Men film or Secret Wars, because they love ensemble stuff.
Yeah.
They love multiple characters. So, it can go either way. It could really go either way. Um, Also, we're still in Marvel, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, this should have been the Marvel hour. I should have just called it the Marvel Table Talk.
Yeah, I mean, it is
Sorry,
what it
but
is.
hey,
They dropped the bomb.
they
I mean,
dropped it. We gotta talk about the casualties, the winners. Now, I don't think there's any losers, because we also get um little Kamala. Well, I'm not gonna call it little. Kamala Khan will get her series on Disney Plus. Let me
mhm.
see if I don't want to butcher this young lady's name, but she was chosen. Her name is Iman Vellani. Her sizzle reel is so cute. I think it's gonna be a fun, a fun show. Um, Here's where my excitement went into overdrive. We already know Doctor Strange is coming to theaters. We know Eternals coming to theaters. We know Black Widow is finally going to come out on May 7th, 2021.
Looks like Shang Chi is also done filming completely.
Complete. We getting Shang Chi. Shang Chi is going to be Marvel's answer to Mortal Kombat, Marvel's Game of Death, because they're doing it tournament style. This is how a Tekken movie should be made.
yeah.
So Shang-Chi is coming, Eternals is coming. We know Doctor
She-Hulk.
Strange. And man, another big announcement. Miss America Chavez, for those who are the comic book junkies, she's gonna be in the Multiverse of Madness. If you don't know who she is, she's like this uber powerful young Latina or Latinx. I don't know which one folks want to run with, but she's a multi-dimensional powerhouse, super strength. She can go into different dimensions. She's badass. And I put this on Twitter, but I thought about it. We are getting close to the Avengers. We're gonna have a big Avengers, but I think Marvel is gonna sneak in the Ultimates. Not the Ultimates that we saw, that I think Bendis and all of them did with the Ultimate Universe. I'm talking about the Ultimates that's in the 616, which has Spectrum, who's gonna be in WandaVision, Monica Rambeau, America Chavez, who's going to be in Doctor Strange. We already have Captain Marvel, and I seriously think Marvel's going to introduce the Blue Marvel, Adam Brashear, and if they do that within the next 2 years, we're getting an Ultimates film. We're going to get an Ultimates film, and this is where we get Galactus. And I'm telling you, I'm just me. This is
We're
just
gonna
me.
see, man. It's gonna be a crazy time.
It's gonna be insane the way Marvel is handling this, man. Captain Marvel 2. Uh we spoke about that in the last Geek Table Talk. It is being directed by Nia DaCosta, who did Candyman, the Candyman remake. That's supposed to be set for November 22nd of next year. Kamala Khan is gonna go from the show into the movie, which I think is sweet. It's so all share. Um, Hawkeye gets his Disney Plus show. Um,
Secret
Haley's
Invasion.
Secret Invasion is a show. Nick
Miss
Fury,
Marvel.
Miss Marvel, which we say Kamala Khan. Um,
She-Hulk.
that is the excitement for me. She-Hulk is coming, and Tatiana Maslany was saying, "Oh, I don't know nothing about that. I never said
What?
I didn't what? Why y'all telling me I'm Jennifer Walters? I ain't no Jen Walters. Kiss my ass. She is Jen Walters, and she's She-Hulk. The two big parts of that, Mark Ruffalo is gonna make his appearance as Bruce Banner, Hulk. Which Hulk? We don't know.
Also know
You know
where you're
I'm
going
coming?
with this.
You know where I'm going? I'm gonna let you say it. Go ahead, you say it.
The Abomination, man.
Yes, sir.
Abomination.
Old scaly face himself. Tim Roth is coming back as the Abomination. If you watch the 2008 movie, which everybody says that was the best Bruce Banner Hulk ever. Okay, I'll let you have that. With Ed Norton, you know Tim Roth played Emil Blonsky, who became the Abomination. And once they whoop his ass, no one knew where he was. But you did. You were supposed to if you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because Coulson makes it as a joke to one of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. If you do that again, we'll send you up north where Blonsky is, because I think Blonsky is in the vault. He's in Alaska in the vault. So I really want to see where they go with this. I'm
I was
super
just saying,
excited.
man. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, we can't forget. And once again, these shows are gonna have movie budgets, $50 to $60 million budgets. Now with this She-Hulk one, that's gonna be that one might be stretching it, because the transformations, the CG,
It's gonna be a lot.
it's gonna be a lot. I'm excited for Hawkeye because I really want to see Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop. I'm enjoying playing Kate Bishop in
I
Marvel's
apologize.
Avengers.
I kind of interrupted you when you're saying that, but yeah.
No. I'm glad you did because I might have forgot, and I can't forget. I'm a Hulk fanatic. What is wrong with me? Big vibes for Moon Knight, a character every Marvel fan has been waiting for Marvel to bring in. Oscar Isaac, I think, is still attached. Don't know if he's still there, if he's still going to be in it.
I think he, like you said, still attached, but who knows?
Who knows? We did say Secret Invasion. Sam Jackson got on Twitter and said it's about fucking time.
Yeah, my boy's back.
My boy back, man. Nick Fury.
Then we got
Talos.
the Armor Wars.
Rhodey gets his show.
Yep.
You know what? Disney figured out they are the kings of inclusion capitalism. They have just basically said, look, man, we rich. We got the money to put others in it. Because, I mean, Armor Wars is a Tony Stark story. Huh? Yeah, you get a show. You get a show. Oh, you black, you get a show. Oh, you Native American, you get a show. Latino
it is
show.
a Tony story, but hey.
Yeah, but with Rhodey.
I'm glad to see someone in the suit coming back.
Yes.
I'm glad Rhodey's there. I'm glad Don Cheadle can be Rhodey still.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say Terrence Howard should be kicking himself in the ass. Look, he's got an empire. He's done great things, but Don Cheadle, he is such a great actor. He's a great serious actor. He's a great comedic actor. If you don't believe me, watch Black Monday on Showtime. The brother has it. So give him that show. Let him run, rampant. One thing I do hope they do in the She-Hulk is let us know where the leader is. Because remember, leader would,
that's true.
Samuel Stern head was bubbling, so it was getting big. I'd like to see him make an appearance. They say it could be based more on the series the second or third volume when she becomes a lawyer for the superheroes. So I hope it's like some folks were saying, oh, it's gonna be like Ally McBeal with superheroes. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. And we may even see Charlie Cox, who is rumored to return back as old blind boy, old hornhead himself. I want to say blind boy, but I don't want to disrespect him. Old hornhead himself. Daredevil, Matt Murdock. He's supposed to be in Spider-Man 3.
That's what the Spider-Man big thing is saying. So,
yeah, with all the other Spider-Men, Into the Spider-Verse live action. So I got a strong feeling he may make an appearance in She-Hulk. That'll be dope.
If Toby's there, I just need pizza time. That's all. Come on.
he just gonna walk.
Or I just need all the Toby memes to come back.
They're gonna go to the web of life, and it's just gonna be a scene. Pizza time. I'm not paying for those.
I want some Kingpin.
Dude. But which king? Well, no, we can't. Rest in peace to Michael Clark Duncan. But who? What's my boy that played him in the show?
Yeah,
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
If he doesn't come back as Kingpin, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work because he owns that. He's Wilson Fisk to me. I'm throwing it in there. He's Wilson Fisk. So that's coming, and I'm gonna say this is the last and certainly not least. So no disrespect. I'm putting respect on this young woman's name. Riri Williams is getting her show Ironheart.
Ironheart.
She's and not no, that was Lionheart. I was thinking about Jean-Claude Van Damme, and you know why? Because you remember in the movie The Brother, Lionheart. I just don't want nobody to yell that Ironheart. So
yeah, please don't.
Don't do that.
Just throwing it out there.
Man, I was thinking Dragonheart.
Sean Connery, rest in peace, Sean. Rest in peace, Sir Sean Connery. So that and Black Panther 2, that was a huge announcement. Marvel is not going to recast T'Challa. That was huge.
It's basically, yeah, it's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see how they handle everything.
Yeah,
because man, he
owned that character, but
yeah, and his passing was just out of nowhere. Like
yeah.
I know he had been. Well, I guess I didn't know because no one really knew that he was actually struggling.
Nobody. I just thought he had lost the weight for a movie, and you get the Five Bloods where he's smaller, and and it's like, oh, okay,
because he had that, and he had like 21 bridges and everything.
21 bridges, yeah. He didn't look. To me, he didn't look sick. It just looked like he lost the Marvel weight. He didn't do the Chris Pratt thing where he went back to Fat Pratt. No disrespect, because I'm chubby, y'all. But he didn't do like Chris Hemsworth, where he just kept the muscle. Yeah. And shout out to Chris Hemsworth, man, who's even bigger than he's supposed to be for the Hulk Hogan movie.
I was about to say
dude's swollen. The veins, boy, I want to walk up to him and go, just to see. Your 24-inch pythons are fake. But rest in peace to Chadwick, man. That was heartbreaking. That is one of the most heartbreaking and shocking deaths in 2020 and probably beyond.
Like I said, it just feels like it came out and he was just real private with it, like
right, because he didn't want.
That's why to everyone it's just like, whoa, like what happened?
Much love. So, and if they don't recast, everybody, it should be recast. Marvel's gonna be Marvel's first flop. Incredible Hulk was Marvel's first flop, y'all. Please stop. But I digress. The character, for me, I would love to see it continue on, but I trust what Marvel wants to do. Wherever they go,
we'll see.
We'll see. You never know. They may come in. Coogler might be like, hey, I think we should. And Feige's going to sit there. Because right now, it's too soon. It's too soon. When Heath Ledger died, we had to wait almost 9 years before Jared Leto came in as the Joker. And we saw how crappy that was. And I'm sorry, the Snyder Cut is not going to bring any justice to it. But, time will reveal. I think wherever Marvel goes, they're going to be respectful. They're going to respect their fans. I personally think they respect their fans because they respect me. I haven't been mad with them at all with the things they've done. So
I think it will go in the proper direction, but I just don't know what that is yet.
Yeah.
Is there any source material that they can use?
If they go the Shuri route, there is where she became the Queen of Wakanda in Black Panther because T'Challa trained her to handle it,
Mhm.
to become a ruler, and to become Black Panther. And that was a pretty good storyline. I mean, and it ended with, I believe, Doom War.
Well,
It
just as
brought in the Doom War, which was crazy as hell. And I could be wrong. Marvelites, please adjust my tracking if I'm wrong. But in the stories now, she's a griot, which she has the powers of Wakanda past. Like she's the storyteller, but she also has these mystic powers as well. So I mean, don't know where they're gonna go with it. I'm gonna trust in the writing of Ryan Coogler. I'm gonna trust in the foresight of Kevin Feige. Wherever they decide to go, I'm going to go see it. I'm gonna support it. I'm not gonna sit there, because let's say Marvel come and say, all right, we choose this person to be Black Panther. The web will just burn. Black Twitter might
mm,
go crazy.
I
White
mean, yeah,
Twitter
you
might
you
even
know
go
how
to
it's gonna
crazy.
happen,
Comic
but
Twitter, have you never seen this? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh god, you see, and this is why Marvel didn't want to do it. And Marvel, the way Marvel is handling things, notice they let characters go. Captain
it's
America ain't
true.
coming back. Tony Stark ain't coming back except for What If. You know,
Yep.
they let arcs go. Now, yes, they gave Cap three of his own movies to do his thing, Tony three of his own, and then the big Avengers thing and the crossovers, and then they went away. Sadly, T'Challa didn't have that luxury. Well, because we lost Chadwick, and he's synonymous with that role now. I watched Ma Rainey's Black Bottom on Netflix yesterday, and you could see, he's slimmer.
Hmm.
Now but his passion and his energy, I couldn't. I just was like, he owns the scenes, and now I look at him and go, damn,
That's what I
what
was
would Black
saying.
Panther 2 would be
That's
if
what
he
I
was
was
still
saying
here.
earlier, man, because he was just so quiet about all that. And I mean, I
Hmm.
get it, I respect it, but it's like that's why it felt like just such a whoa. Like,
Yeah, like damn, and he wanted to live his life the way he saw fit, and he wanted to leave a legacy, and he did. And I mean,
that is true.
there's no disrespect whatsoever. There's nothing but love for him for doing it. I mean, that's strength. The only thing I don't like is when people say, "Oh, you don't want to go work out today?" Well, Chadwick Boseman was working out for Black Panther and doing this with colon cancer. I don't need that kind of inspiration. Just say, "Hey, fat ass, get up and go work out." Shit.
do it for
Uh,
Ken.
so um, that was just. I want to see what they do. I hope when they do it, it's gonna be respectful because if you
Yeah,
watch Black Panther on Disney Plus, they changed the intro,
I saw that.
which you want to punch in the fields, go watch Black Panther right now
Mm.
because they did it to me with Stan Lee. When they did it for Stan, and it was beautiful, and you see it with Chadwick, and it's like, damn, just too young,
They
too
give you
damn young to go, man. And he,
a throat punch to the feels.
yeah, it was like he had so much. He had so much more to give. And it's my selfishness. I wanted to see him in more things. I wanted him to see him as T'Challa more, but I wanted to see him in other movies because he's that damn good of an actor. But as I've said, for all who've passed, who were actors and who were musicians, your legacy lives on. It's in the movies and it's in the music.
That's
But we'll just
that's the
continue to have
one
those
good
what
thing
ifs.
with that, the legacy is
Yeah,
still there.
the legacy is still there, and that's beautiful. So let's uplift. The Blade film is still happening.
I see
Sorry,
that.
that's a horrible. Well, from one black hero to another black hero, but this one's anti-hero.
I
The
mean,
Blade
still,
film
I'm
is
excited for Blade,
Blade is,
Marshawn.
oh dude, Mahershala Ali. Woof. Yeah, I would have loved to see Wesley, but hey, you never know. Wesley Snipes might make an appearance. They might make him a vampire, or he could be Whistler. We don't know. We don't know. That's gonna happen. Ant-Man and the
What
Wasp. I like the name.
what is it? Yeah, the Quantum Mania.
Quantum Mania. Quantumania. I think that's an
What
awesome.
you gonna do?
Yeah. What you gonna do when the quantum levels run wild on you? You know, it's like I don't know. Evaporate into quantum dust.
Yeah.
Go back in time, there, Quantum Hogan.
I'm gonna get small.
But the big thing about it is the villain is Kang the Conqueror, and it's being played by Jonathan Majors, who did the worst, his worst acting ever in denying that he was playing Kang. I ain't never heard of no damn what?
Wait.
Do you not see me in Lovecraft Country?
Who the hell is that?
Yeah, you know, I'm Atticus Black. I ain't no damn Kang. And then they're like, Kevin Feige's like, guys, here's Kang, and there's his face, and I'm like, that motherfucker. You know, so he's gonna be playing Kang the Conqueror. So more quantum realm, more time travel.
He had to.
Could this be an introduction to two groups? The Young Avengers, because Cassie Lang's in it. There has been an actor change. I can't. It's going to be Catherine Newton, who's going to be Cassie Lang this time. Sadly, the Cassie Lang that was in Endgame, I can't remember her name. No disrespect to her. She's not going to be in it. She wrote this really heartfelt, you know, hey guys, it happens, but I'm hoping that just leaves another door open for me to come back into Marvel. So I'm hoping Marvel does go and say, hey, we did enjoy you. Come on back in. So that's going to happen. And I think we're going to get, I think it might be an introduction to the Young Avengers. I could be wrong. And this might give us the introduction to the Fantastic Four.
That is true too. So,
because the quantum realm has been deemed kind of like the negative zone. And now that they have all the Marvel properties that were for Fox back home, they could bring in the negative zone. They could bring in Annihilus. They could bring in all of this, and what if the Fantastic Four was stuck there? That's just me. I don't know.
There's a whole lot of speaking of what ifs.
Disney Plus, what if? I'm excited for that one. I'm still kind of off with the animation, but I think it's going to be very fun to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Because I'm spoiled on Warner Brothers animation, but I think Disney's doing a damn good job. I think Marvel got a great animation company to handle it. And y'all know what if is. It's the whole what if T'Challa was Star-Lord, which I thought was cute. And that will be Chadwick Boseman's last project with Marvel. He was alive to do all the voice work for that episode, so we will get to hear his voice as T'Challa, not as King T'Challa, but as Star-Lord.
Yes, T'Challa the Star-Lord.
Yeah, Lord. Now, what if
so they do one for
Peter
every
Quill
movie, right?
what if Peter Quill was found in Wakanda? He could be the White Wolf. What if Peter Quill became the White Wolf? You know, he can have that shea butter relaxed look. It can happen. It can happen. I don't know.
It's one episode for every movie, right?
Yeah, one episode for every movie. And it looks like it all focuses around really Doctor Strange.
I wonder what the Civil War one's going to be. That wants to be really good.
Dude, that could be maybe that. No, I don't know. Maybe the Marvel Zombies one. I don't know. I wonder how they'll do the Civil War.
What if Xeon won?
What if Zemo won? Well, he did
shoot the swords.
Yeah. Well, you know, because people keep saying, well, Zemo won. If you think about it, Zemo was the first villain who won in the Marvel universe. Because what he told him, I just wanted to break the Avengers for what y'all did. Yeah. And he did it. He splintered the Avengers. He accomplished his goal. So Thanos, you came in a close second. Here's a trophy, buddy. Here's your cookie. Zemo take that nutsack chin. So that is all for Marvel. Whew. That was a lot. And I bet you people are like, are y'all still talking about Marvel? Get off the dick, sir. Now we did have we're moving on now. We it's the next gen. We're next gen in video game time. I want to consider us the next gen boys. No, I don't know. It sounded whack.
Well, I mean,
That's
that's
a
you two
horrible
at least, I
mixtape.
guess.
Yeah, I mean, he has a
David,
Series X. I have a PS5. You're on the hunt for the PS5. Those who got PS5s, congratulations. Whether you got it in the stores for the retail price or sadly had to pay,
I'm on the
um,
hunt for a 3080. Come on, guys, hook
you're
your
gonna
boy
get
up.
it. You're gonna get it. Now somebody's gonna be in the comments. Well, I got a 3090, Buzzy. But
Shut up.
um, I do want to say to the scalpers, go fuck yourselves with a hot poker. I understand we're a capitalist society, but bitch, come on, like for real, like seriously,
a lot of
stop.
sad children this season.
I was
Yeah,
say, it's Christmas time, bro. Have a
well,
heart.
somebody said, I don't know if they told me. I know somebody made a joke to me that, oh man, you just ruined the kid's Christmas. I'm like, I didn't ruin shit for that child. That's their mama fault.
That is true.
That's their mama and daddy fault. They should have gotten in line just like me, pre-ordered just like me. Keep your fingers crossed it didn't get canceled just like me,
Just
and your
like
kid
me.
would have the Christmas he or she deserved. Get over it. And like I said, I remember I made the joke with y'all. Hey, if GameStop would have canceled mine, give me my $600 back. And the reason I say 600 is because I brought a game and the camera and all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
So just give me my money back. That's all. It's not. I'm not gonna sit there and wallow in the muck because I didn't get one. I mean, I
And I
missed out on the
mean,
Series X. I'm gonna get a Series X soon. One day.
the
So
and I'm gonna put it this way: the
so
only
scalpers go
solace
ahead.
right now, yeah, and that,
Mm.
but the only solace right now is look, there's not a whole lot of next gen type games out there and
Yeah.
whatever yet. It always is like that at the start of a new cycle of
Mm-hmm.
consoles. You
Right.
don't have a huge library yet, so at
Yeah. Give
least you're
it time.
not missing out on a lot of crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, I understand the need, the want, everything, but
Right.
at least you're not really missing out hardcore yet. Now come down a few more months when they start releasing all this other stuff, then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I get it, man. But
Yeah, you can
I
still
guess
play
that's the only
Cyberpunk.
solace you can kind of take right
Ooh,
now.
you can finally play Cyberpunk. All right, segue
Yeah.
into that. Good old CD Project Red. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not gonna dog them for it. It happens. The one thing, okay, folks, if you don't know, which I highly doubt you know, CD Project Red released one of the most anticipated video games of all time. Let's just be honest. Everybody was talking about Cyberpunk 2077. People wanted it. They kept waiting. When does it come out? Cyberpunk's like it ain't ready. It's still baking. It's still cooking. Let this baby marinate so we can give you a beautiful feast for the eyes. And I'm gonna say this: they accomplished that. If you have a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, they
Or
accomplished it.
PC.
Or PC. Now I've
Yeah.
heard PC had some issues, so let's not jump on that too quick. Um, so they went and released the game not only on the next gen systems but on current gen, not on the Switch, but if you had a PS4 or PS4 Pro or Xbox One or Xbox One X, you can enjoy the fun that is Cyberpunk 2077. But when you turn the game on and start that bad boy, 2077 turns into Cyberpunk 64. And there was crash and bugs galore. There are folks who are like, look, the bugs, they're there. It is what it is, but the game is still great. I'm playing it on my Xbox One X, or I'm playing it on my PS4 Pro. For me, it was the video of somebody playing, I think it was on the PS4 or the PS4 Pro, and it showed the character and the doors open to the train, and it shows the cityscape, and the cityscape looked like Superman 64. And I was just waiting for him to fly by and see those rings he fly through. It was bad, and it crashed, and people will just, and they have every right. They chuck down $60. If I'm paying $60, give me the game you teased, you promised. you got to give me what you sold me. You sold me broken goods. I don't like that.
Yeah.
They had every right. And CD Projekt Red, unlike Activision, who will tell gamers, go fuck yourself. The patch is coming when it's coming. You paid 60, but you're not getting your money back. They took the L, they took the kick to the dick, because man, were they getting kicked.
Yeah, what a shot to the D.
Oh man. They owned up to it. I now every time I see a yellow post, I freak out because I think it's CD Projekt Red about to tell us. Because you remember the first time they did, hey, we're gonna delay it. The second time they did, hey, we're delaying it. The third time was, hey guys, the game's go. It's ready to go. And now the fourth one. And when that fourth one came, I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna say, hey, we got some DLC coming, or there's something big, that we're gonna do with the game. And I'm like, it's kind of soon, but hey, cool. And when I started reading it, I just started thinking I thought about you, Chris. Because I know that was your game. That was the game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That was his.
That was the game you were waiting on. And I said, man, Chris is probably out there with an airsoft rifle.
Hey, I'm actually loving it right now.
Well, you got a Series X. You have no issues.
So I also have a base one. So I'm curious. I want to load it up on my base one and see what the hell it does.
Yeah, let's hope you don't need a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
Life alert.
I got the Switch version. I mean, look.
Yeah, the graphics are amazing for Switch.
I mean, look,
you real about
my character creator, Come on.
And keep in mind, people, that's how it looks on the PS4 and Xbox One. So
and there's like two people walking around instead of a whole city.
Yeah, it's just two people like just looking at each other and just going, Cyberpunk, 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 Cyberpunk.
Man, this city is thriving.
Yeah, it's thriving with life. And you just see
Cyberpunk 1999.
Like I said, Cyberpunk 64, because I'm telling you, Superman's gonna fly through a ring in this game if you play it on the current gen. But look, props to them for just saying, look, we messed up, we screwed up, we'll give you your money back. Sony went a step further and said, take that shit off our store.
Straight up delisted. And they told everybody it's gonna come back when it's the right one, and that's fine. So if you got a copy and you living a bug's life with your game, send it back. I think GameStop is gonna take them back, full refund. Yeah, I think Best Buy, GameStop, few of them.
Microsoft.
You know what's funny though? Elder Scrolls does the same thing. Their games come out buggy as hell. I mean, granted, it's not as bad as what
Bethesda don't play that shit. Bethesda, Todd Howard is not sitting there going, maybe we should give them their money back. No,
no,
that dude is
about buggy.
Buggy as hell. My dragon was flying in the ground when I played
money back.
Fools do raw, you bitch.
But it seems like people give them a free pass. It's kind of like,
right.
We kind of expect it to be buggy. It's such a huge game.
But you know what the thing is too? When you see a Skyrim game, I'm sorry, not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, they don't really push it like CD Projekt Red pushed Cyberpunk. Because CD Projekt Red was like, this is our magnum opus. This is a masterpiece we're working on. And when they started showing, clips and videos, and when they really were like in the mix to say, this is the game, the hype was over 9,000.
This is the one, boys.
Yeah, and the fans, like gamers, unless you're not into, single player type stuff, we were jonesing for it. Like even I was jonesing for it, and I'm not that big on first person single player games. I like to see my character, but we talked about it. I said, dude, I think I want to be this class, and then I'll play it as that. And then like I had very big high hopes for this game. Now I have a PS5. I'm gonna get it, but I'll probably get it for my Series X. And I know that game's gonna run well, because I haven't heard people who have a Series X or PS5 lose their mind with bugs.
It's really just the current gen folks. So when you look at, Bethesda to CD Projekt Red, I think Bethesda, they say, hey, Elder Scrolls is coming. We know the bugs are coming. They should just make a game where you just debug a game and they'll make money. Here's Skyrim, the debugged edition.
I mean, why not? There's already a million versions of Skyrim. Why not?
Yeah.
Why can't we have that one?
They release the game and let the fans debug it. And then the fans release an unofficial patch.
And the fans will lose their shit. And they'll do it. I think the only game that Bethesda dropped that just got a total lashing really was Fallout 76.
Yeah.
And now I think they finally got it to where Fallout 76 is actually a respectable game.
Yeah, now it's starting to become an actual game.
Yeah, like it plays well. And they made an announcement. Hey guys, we're dropping some DLC and some more content for you. And those who love 76 are like, thank you. Everybody else is like, you're still shit.
Yay.
It's not like Crystal Dynamics with Marvel's Avengers. They lost 60 million. Well, 46 at first, and now I think it's up to $60 million that they've lost.
A good chunk of change.
They lost a good chunk of change. And I'll be honest with you. I enjoy playing it, but there are moments I'm like, Crystal Dynamics, y'all can eat a bag of baby dicks because
that Spider-Man money didn't help.
The Spider-Man money, I don't think it was ever gonna help. It helped with the first week. And then when people really got into it, and their whole, well, we gotta push this back. Or well, we gotta push this back.
The extra money they made for the Spider-Man DLC. Of the Spider-Man character.
Yeah, they lost it. But they lost it. And I mean, so right now, Kate Bishop, amazing character to play with. Amazing character. But there's still the repetition of it.
Yeah.
I finally got one character almost to 150. Take a guess who the character is. And it's not the Hulk.
I was about to, well, then I got
Thor. I got Thor at 141. I finally got him at 141 because I said, you know what? I'm on vacation. Let me grind a little bit. Let me see where this goes. I'm finally able to do the Tachyon missions and the mega hives and all of that. And to me, for a person like me, for a gamer like me, sometimes I just want to get into it and not have all these prereqs.
Yeah.
To get into having fun. I want the challenge. That's why I walked away from Destiny. Once they started saying, oh, you need 20 light or 21 light, I'm like, bitch, I ain't got time for this. I'll just play the standard and just shoot. I don't have time for all of that, because my brain, when I play video games, sometimes I just want to escape and have fun. That's why Ghost of Tsushima should have fucking won Game of the Year for me, segue.
A game, yeah.
So Cyberpunk, if you're not happy with it, go return it, get your money. CD Projekt Red said we only doing it for a week or two. After that, you're stuck with it until we patch it. Hey, people who play Marvel's Avengers like myself, we got to wait till 2021 to get the performance boost, next gen look, along with hopefully Hawkeye DLC and quite hopefully Black Panther. I think when they drop back Black Panther, people are going to come back. They're going to come back. And you got to create Wakanda. It has to be missions in Wakanda.
I say, I don't know, they may be able to recoup if they kind of get a lot of that going again,
Yeah. They have to see. The consistency is they're going to have to work extra hard now to gain the gamers' trust again. Now, I think they end up stepping the right direction when we got a tease of Future Imperfect and we saw the Maestro Hulk. When he's sitting on that throne and you see Panther helmet, Cap shield, everybody, he whoop everybody's ass, and he says, welcome to the end of the world. And I just sat down, I was like, bitch, yes, yes. Look at him. He got his George Washington baldy, Ben Franklin baldy with the long hair. He's just chilling like
7 years ago. Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. So I think they're gonna gain the trust back, and I think people are gonna come back. They've been given some little freebies here and there, and fingers crossed things get better. All right. So, last but not least, we did say a certain game should have won awards, but let's talk about those video game awards that happened. What?
That was a good commercial.
Yeah, that commercial was nice. Hey, my game is coming. It was announced at the Game Awards. I'm stoked. Perfect Dark.
Oh yeah, the
initiative. The initiative said, "Hey, we working, and here's what we working on."
So the VGAs had better content than the two Sony and Microsoft direct things combined, man.
They handled it.
There's more good stuff to come out of this than both.
It's kind of true, actually.
What I was really hoping for, Rockstar shocking the world.
Oh yeah,
that would have been because
we finally decided.
You guys are worthy of GTA 6.
Finally, the GTA 6 has come home.
But I think we got another part to GTA Online.
Yeah, new island or expansion for GTA Online.
And I mean, it's almost like they want to say, "Play, y'all. Here's 6 right here. We've been giving you 6," and I'm like, "No, ho, that ain't that ain't 6. This is 20. What? When did it come out? 2011." 2011, 2012?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
Yeah. We're coming to almost 10 years now.
That is true, actually.
That this game is still going, and that online component is keeping it alive. Here's a little secret. I haven't finished 5. Go figure.
I mean,
I'm gonna finish it. I'll finish it. Well, now I got a PS5. I want to see if the load times are a little bit shorter. Red Dead Online is out of beta. It's getting some pretty good high marks now. I think it's supposed to get some people are saying that Red Dead, the original Red Dead Redemption, there's rumors, might get a little remake.
What about Red Dead Revolver? Come on.
Oh, now Revolver, I would love. You know what I would love to see Rockstar do? Bring back Bully. That has been in the rumor mill for ages now.
I say, because the last time was with Scholarship Edition way back when.
And that went to the Xbox. It went to the 360.
Xbox and the Wii.
Yeah.
So that was a while back.
So I would love to see Bully come back. I actually have Bully 2. No more remakes. Bully 2. And just show that motherfucker did not get out of school. He's a career student. I would love. Y'all remember when they did the Warriors?
Oh yeah.
I would love to see the Warriors come back, like next gen look, not the same gameplay, better controls.
Warriors.
Yeah, I would love to see that come back, and the original Manhunt.
Oh yeah.
If Rockstar,
that would be a little
if nuts. Rockstar would be like, you know what? Yeah, we feel like controversy is good again.
Yeah,
let's bring back Manhunt.
Jeez,
but you never know. Jeff Keighley might get on and say, "Hey guys, here's a surprise," and I'd be like, "Keighley, it is always you." And speaking of Keighley, let's talk about it then. Game Awards happened. I'm okay with who won. What else? I'm heartbroken though, because the game for me that should have walked in there, just taking it all like Pac-Man, just eating it all up. Ghost of Tsushima, excuse me. I always say Tsushima. Ghost should have been it should have walked in with a big broom and took it. But I'm gonna say congratulations to Neil Druckmann and the folks at Naughty Dog, because Last of Us Part 2 came in and owned it. And pretty much in every category that they were in, they took it.
I just say for
except for art direction.
Maybe 2 or 3 they did one, yeah.
Yeah, Ghost took for art direction. But hey, also congratulations to Among Us, man. That is, I thought Fall Guys was gonna really be one of those like that would be the game, but I tried Among Us, man. It's actually fun. I'm not sus.
Teaching kids to lie.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, kid, you want to learn to lie? Play this.
You know, another good award that actually kind of feel good too, man. The best ongoing game, No Man's Sky.
Oh,
That thing has
yeah.
come a
Phoenix.
long way, and
Yeah,
they keep just adding and fixing and making it to where, hey, this is what we wanted it to be. This is what we kind of showed off, promised,
right.
and
And we
we're
finally made it.
getting there and made it essentially. You
Yep.
know now.
And they
Props,
did
man.
what? Content Creator of the Year. Congratulations to Valkyrie.
Yeah.
League of Legends esports
Yeah.
game took
Wanna
that.
play League.
Nothing wrong with that. It's a winner. Who else? Fall Guy. They took something for community support, like Chris said. Let's see. Among Us. Among
You
Us
got your
walked out with 2 or 3 awards.
your
Way to go.
FF7 remake for RPG and music. You know.
Yeah. Naughty Dog, I think, was studio or game direction. They won that. Mortal Kombat fighting game. Okay. I thought Dragon Ball Z was better. Hades took for independent game. Animal Crossing, that would have been a game I would have been okay for winning game of the year because everybody talks about that game. But Last of Us came in, cleaned up. I think it was the middle finger to all the folks who had just blasted at Naughty Dog for what
Pretty much.
direction they went with the game. And I'll be brutally honest with you. I still have the game. It's still in its cellophane wrapper. I'm going to play it. I mean, I've played it, but I haven't played it full through. Like, I played it, but my copy is still wrapped.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it the love and attention it needs after I finish Ghost of Tsushima, because
Are you
that
spoiled?
game was, huh?
Are you spoiled?
I don't care. Spoil, like, know what
On the
happens
game?
in the game.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because like the first Last of Us, you couldn't spoil it because nobody knew what was coming. So I still don't talk about what happened in the game because I know there's some people who've never played the first one who want to play the first one. So I don't really talk about it. But that game was an experience. That was a really great narrative, experience. I just think Ghost of Tsushima had more to give. That's just me. I thought that game was just, for me, perfection. That was the true swan song of the PS4. That was the, hey, Sony ponies, whatever you call yourselves, hey, this is how you go out. This is how the PS4 goes out.
For those about the game, we salute you.
And Sucker Punch did it. And if you think about it, Sucker Punch started the that generation. If you really think about it,
You are correct about that.
They started the generation with Second Son, infamous
Yep.
Second Son, and they end the generation.
And what's
with
funny
Ghost
is,
of Tsushima.
in my opinion, Second Son was the first game on the PS4 that made me like, whoa,
I'm on a PS4.
this is what these graphics can do?
Yep.
Whoa.
Look at the lighting. Holy
Yeah.
crap. Look at the neon, especially when you got your neon powers.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So yeah, Sucker Punch in this one, in this generation, the PS4 generation, they started it, they ended it. No disrespect to Naughty Dog, at all. But Sucker Punch, for me, is the PS4 generation. They are the bookends for that generational run.
Pretty much true. You're not lying. I mean, the two games.
What are you gonna say? 2K, 2K14? No. I mean, that's the game that made me buy a PS4. Well, I mean, because that was the only one out. Because Second Son, it was supposed to come out launch, but then Sucker Punch was like, wait, hold up, we're gonna get into launch. I think they came out three months later. So I think they came out in March of March or April, one of the two.
I will always say that was the first one though that made me like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the fact they used Nirvana in the trailer.
Whoa.
We're in Seattle. We're playing grunge. Live it. Love it. All right. So Game Awards, what did you give it? A plus, B, A, F. I actually gave it an A. I thought it was pretty damn good. I wasn't happy with all
Solid
the
B.
winners, but
I'll give it a
B.
solid B
Thought the
plus.
present I gave it an I say A. I love the presentation. And it, like Chris said, it was way better than the reveals that Microsoft and Sony did.
And I say you had a few, speaking of reveals, had a few. You know, we had the Perfect Dark trailer.
Yes.
Had very small Dragon Age. We're doing things.
Yep. Dragon Age is coming. BioWare. But
Mass Effect.
Mass
That's what I was
Effect.
gonna say. Mass Effect. A lot of little teases and whatnot in that short trailer too. You know.
Yeah.
And then your boy comes to smash, man. Mr. Sephiroth
dude.
himself.
Did you see the meme about
That's
it?
the teeth, huh? Teeth.
Yeah.
Mr. Sephiroth.
Well, for me, I love when they did what Cloud. Like Cloud's like, yeah, I'm in Smash, and then Sephiroth comes, I'm in Smash as well. Damn it, you never let me have anything. Master Chief is coming to Fortnite.
Oh, Fortnite, that's what it was.
The way they did it, I thought was perfect.
And the
Rooster Teeth did it for him.
The creative mode, the what is that? The Blood Gulch and everything.
Yep. They all. Hey, what's a Blood Gulch? Well, you remember it was the. Oh yeah, well, I don't know what it means. So yeah, I mean, it a lot of good things are coming in 2021. There was some other stuff. I mean, it's not that important.
Yeah, I'm
but
kind of blanking on anything else.
Yeah, because for me, like I said, I was just really like, come on, Ghost, walk in there with your funky ass and take it all. But
take the broom, use it.
Take it all, just broom them, sweep them away. But like I said, I'm not gonna say that the Naughty Dog and Last of Us 2 was a pity win or oh well, we feel sorry for you, like, yeah, here, give it to them, because I think a lot of those awards were voted on by the fans, so they won fair and square, and it's a good game. I just think Ghost was better.
Yeah, I mean,
Ghost had a much better story. I'm just gonna throw it out there, and if people are looking at me, oh, it's because this one. No, it has nothing to do with you playing as a woman. God damn it, I've been playing as Samus fucking Aran since I was 10, bitch, and that's a full-grown ass woman with a plasma cannon. Go fuck yourselves.
Women and stuff and women.
Yeah, like, no, it has nothing to do with that. I just think Ghost was better. Plain and damn simple. That game hit me in the feels in every which way. You're fucking samurai.
Beautiful. Like,
yes.
Come on. Man.
You riding through the fields, shanking Mongols, playing your music on a reed flute. That was awesome.
It was amazing, yeah.
Ellie does play a mean guitar. But Jin, tell me nobody was playing Ghost and didn't hit that damn flute and didn't think Mask Off by Future wasn't gonna play in their head. I wish I could do that. Well, I'm gonna do that in my review though. That was one of my comedy skits, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Like just stop. Final Fantasy VII won soundtrack. That was much deserved. That is a memorable soundtrack. So.
I just say they always have top-notch composing and everything.
Oh yeah. I mean, come on, man. If it's one thing that Square does great, is make amazing soundtracks. And amazing RPGs. When are we gonna get that Chrono Trigger remake? But
where's it at?
Probably never. Xenogears. I would love to see Xenogears come back. All right.
Anyway,
it's time to wrap it up.
I can't talk about Xenogears. That's a long conversation.
Yeah. All right. So before we go, ladies and gentlemen, we do this. I have this little segment I like to call "What are you playing? What are you watching?" and add "What are you reading?" So I'm gonna start off with Mr. Welters. Dave, what are you playing? What are you watching? What are you reading?
Oh, everyone should feel bad for me. I'm going through the Shadowlands, the World of Warcraft.
Oh,
getting my story on. It's cool. It's good.
People still
it's
play
fun.
that?
They do, and it sucked me back in a little bit.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, dude.
Watching, I watched the Mando.
Mando.
Finished all that up.
Yep.
Reading, I haven't done anything. I'm terrible.
Reading is fundamental, Dave, but it's okay.
It really is, but I'm terrible.
Oh, it's all right. Chris, what are you watching? What are you playing? What are you reading?
Well, kind of a reference this earlier, but I am playing Cyberpunk.
Yep.
I'm enjoying it a lot.
in the way it should be played.
Yeah, and there's also this little game on Game Pass called Monster Train that I'm playing.
Okay.
It's like a deck builder roguelike game.
Mm-hmm.
So that one's pretty fun. As far as watching, not watching much, but I'm going to start the Mandalorian season 2
Okay.
soon.
Nice.
Now that it's done, I
Nice.
can just binge it.
Yeah, you could binge it so we can talk about that, because we can do a video of us how we reacted, what we liked, what we didn't like. As for me, Mando, the amazing Mando, and Baby Yoda. We're not gonna spoil it for you. You'll be
Grogu.
okay.
What?
Yeah. What?
What?
Mando call him kid. I'm gonna call him kid. The child.
Anyway.
Yeah. So as for me, I am playing the standards. Like I said earlier, I'm playing Marvel's Avengers. I'm trying to build all the characters up. Kind of hoping and waiting for Hawkeye, but most definitely Black Panther, Spider-Man. Yeah, okay. Let him come on through. Let's see how he plays. But speaking of Spider-Man, I got a PS5, so I'm still swinging around Harlem as Miles Morales, man. It's whoo, man. The swing animations are just beautiful. They are beautiful.
The kid's got it going on, man. What can you say?
He has got the exaggerated swagger of a black teen, man. I swear. Damn you, GameSpot. Yeah, why did you have to say that? No, it's an amazing game. Photo mode blows. It's just awesome. So if you got a PS5, definitely have that in your library. What am I watching? Finish Mando. I'm back on Attack on Titan.
Okay, I'm with you there. Okay,
The
I
final
guess I should have said
season.
that.
The final season is upon us. First 2 episodes were sick. I was just like, wait, what the hell? Time jump. We had a little time jump. Going to, I think, the war for paradise for the founding Titan.
And I'm a reader of it as well, so I'm not going to spoil anything for you. But stuff gets real, man.
I'm gonna say this, man. Zeke is a bitch. Oh, snitch ass, man. You snitch on your pop, man. Come on, man. Oh, punk ass. Zeke's I hope he gets it bad. I hope he gets it bad. I got a strong feeling Reiner is gonna turn. I think Reiner's gonna turn. I'm not gonna go too much of that. About what I'm watching. So Attack on Titan, couple of movies. I'm gonna do some movie reviews soon, but I watched Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which was just spectacular. There's this animated film. I put it on my Facebook and also on Twitter. Canvas. It's on Netflix. It's a 9-minute animated short film. Look, grab tissues. All I can say is this 9 minutes is just as tear-jerking and heartwarming and heartbreaking as the first 8 minutes of Up. If you've seen Disney Pixar's Up, you know what I'm talking about.
So yeah, you get stabbed in the feels, essentially.
Grab some puffs. Free advertisement. Grab some puffs. Plus lotion, because you're going to be full of tears. As for reading, I'm going back into my stash of books because I had so many I haven't caught up with. Bitterroot, amazing series. Just got back on that. I have a book that I just finished today called Pound for Pound by TKO Studios, man. This book is amazing. Like, I love it. If they turn it into a movie, Michelle Rodriguez should play Danny, or just some badass Latina should just take that role, and maybe Rosario Dawson. But no, Rosario, you are Ahsoka Tano. You will be nothing else, woman. You are a Jedi for life. So yeah, that's basically what I've been playing, watching, and reading. So I'll put it in the comments. The stuff that we these are our recommendations, and these are what we enjoy, and we hope you enjoy as well. So, any last comments, statements? You want to yell to the mountaintops, to the gods? This may or may not be the last one of the year, But if so, boy, 2020, what up?
It was a thing.
Was a thing. I
happened.
do. It happened, and I do hope everyone who
We here.
watches.
Yay.
Well, first, I do want to thank everyone who has supported me since I started this craziness. Most importantly, I want to thank David and Chris, as always. It's not like you guys were my last choice. You were my first choice to come on here. It's not like I begged anybody and they told me no, and I was like, well, let me just get Chris and David. No, you guys were my first choice. I really appreciate
bastards.
yeah, well, no. I really want to thank y'all, like, because y'all are part of this now. You can't run away from it. Like I told y'all from the first time we did it. I'm gonna bother you until you say, dude, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing this anymore. And then I'll just deep fake your face on somebody else's. But you guys have definitely helped me put this craziness, this little thing that was the show with no name, now officially Geek Table Talk, into a reality. So thank you guys for that. I also want to thank the people who've been watching. All 7 of you. You're amazing. I love you all. I can easily love 7 than 70 because you all get the love equally. Once we get to 70, oof, some of y'all might just get thrown in the closet. But I have seen it. Yep, more to love. I have seen an increase in subscribers. We're now at 420. Smoke it if you got it. So I'm on the road to 500 and on the journey to 1,000. So please, as always, like, comment, share. You know the blue thumbs. Blue thumbs are good. Blue thumbs are cool. Leave comments. I want to know what y'all think. Let us know do you enjoy us? Do you not enjoy us? If you don't enjoy us, tell us how we can make things easy for you guys. And we won't do it because we're not going to conform to your silly shit. Do you get that?
Conformity? No.
Exactly. And ladies and gentlemen, hit that red subscribe button. It only takes a second. Let's get to 421. I'm making it easy. 421, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 421. Let's get to 421 with 1 like and 1 cool, crazy, or very derogatory comment. It's cool. If it's derogatory, I can block it and still keep it as a comment. Take that.
Score.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this was episode 4 of the Geek Table Talk. And yes, it took a while, but we are back. We hope you enjoyed. We're coming back, though, unless, Mother Nature or the one above all decides to snap a finger and take us out with the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm hoping I'm not one of them.
Unless the minds are right.
Please don't.
Well, the mind's been wrong, man, because 2020, let's be honest here. It's been 8 years. Come on.
Yeah,
Unless
the number switch.
Oh,
2021.
You know what? Forget all that. I ain't got time for that. They're forgotten civilization. They're not forgotten. They're loved. Wish they were still here. Would have loved to learn some things from them, except how to make calendars. So, for Chris McNabb, David Welty, I am Anthony Sterling. You have just watched episode 4 of the Geek Table Talk. And as always, wash your hands, wash your feet, wash your ass. We are still in a pandemic, y'all. Yes, the vaccine is here, but many of us aren't eligible to get it just yet. So please stay safe, wear a mask. We'll see you next time. Peace out with 2 fingers, but these are 4. Ooh, I need to clip my nails. Love y'all. Till next time.